Is he has the Cirrus?
But he dropped.
I mean, I'm fine with actually.
Do you have the Cirrus?
Keith, you and I are gonna become
Demon.
combat controllers.
We could do. Oh man, if you guys were Angel, we could be Demon, and then we have
Wisp.
All squads 120. Do any of you have more than one medic tonight?
Angel, we'll be Demon, Banshee.
That's a negative from 2-1.
Roger out.
Are we gonna use the same net that you and I are combat controllers?
Wait, so we're Banshee now?
Larry.
No, we're not.
Do you know how to search for things in the box?
He's Banshee.
What's the name of the bus you want me to use?
What am I getting? Why did I open this box?
If they don't go Angel, then it's all screwed up.
Let me get that for you. 1 second.
Why did I open the box? What am I getting?
MARCIRAS. Just get the.
You wanna be Serpent?
The
2-7, this is 2-2. 2-2 is green to go.
Point man. I don't care.
Serpent, and we'll be Hydra.
Okay.
Dragon, Hydra, Serpent.
It's not like I'm trying to write down these fucking goals. Keep saying his goddamn line.
What's your call sign?
Serpent for the A-10,
I mean, I've still got some
for the
I can
helicopters.
carry some extra stuff if you need it.
Dragon for the PGAs.
Hydra's actually a good call sign for the fucking
2-6 is
helicopters.
2-2.
That's what we should change our call sign to.
Send it. 2-2's ready to go. When ready.
2 copies over.
So we have 3 different fucking Serpent call signs tonight?
We do?
Dragon, Hydra, and Serpent?
No.
Yeah.
It'll work fine.
We're the trio. Then, whatever.
What bird are you guys going to be in to start with?
What would you like us?
Either an Apache or a Little Bird. Just need to have Hellfire Ks.
We can do 2 Little Birds.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
And we'll bring each a thing of kilo. Yeah, you'll bring kilos. I'll bring Novembers.
Yeah, I'm at 40.
I'm doing real simple call for fires. I'm not doing 9 lines or 5 lines. I'm going to tell you, look at the AO and shoot.
You and your exes. 30 in the pack.
Copy? Pilots, do you copy?
Heard it. Yep.
Okay.
Sagan.
Doing real simple calls for fire. I'm not doing 5 or 9 lines. I'm just going to tell you where I need the target, or where the target is, and what to shoot at it.
Copy that.
Which is basically a 2-3 line anyways. It's Bulldog Romeo on Freak 70 radio check over.
7 for 2.
Bulldog Romeo Serpent 6-1, 55570 over.
2
Bulldog
copies over.
copies out.
2-1 up.
Lieutenant Reed.
Okay.
You heard that?
Y'all full up? I have
I'm running it down.
Okay, 6 this is Dragon.
Just assign them to the squads. Make sure the squads are even if we have
Dragon
even
Serpent.
extra guys.
55570 over.
Take him back out.
Yep. They should have 11. Second squad, you should have 11 personnel now.
Labs, I'm going AFK. I'll be back in a moment.
Copy that.
This is 2-2. I'm tracking a civilian, including myself.
Copy. Does anyone have an odd number?
He's gotta fix his
2-3,
AT.
I've got 11.
That's his taxi vehicle.
Copy. I'm gonna send you one more, Corporal J. Thompson. Sounds good to me.
That guy? Isn't he a real life officer in the Army? He's 30 minutes late.
I'll be 2. You can be 1.
He can never be late, sir.
Fine. Do you want to fly the Blackhawk, or do you want me to go back to the Blackhawk?
Oh, the Irish and the British getting along.
We're not gonna be.
Actually, no. If you're gonna be,
I don't have chat. Oh yeah, I do have chat. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so you'll take.
Who is the staff mic?
Okay, got it. Yeah, I've already had one bad
Right now, I've got.
Sergeant Wang.
What happened to Nibs?
Downward slope and,
He is the only medic in the third squad right now. So I.
We have 4 medics. What happened to Rainier?
I have no idea.
We had a medic, but he dipped, so we gotta find.
Well, everyone can carry enhanced CLS. It doesn't fucking matter.
I just commandeered a rabbit, and
Yeah.
actually, I think he's a specialist, and I gave him a medic.
Same thing.
2622, be advised, we have 1 times Mauls with us for any exponential threats.
What kind of threats?
Exponential, heavy threats.
Yeah, we do.
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
Broader's been a long day.
Extraterrestrial threats.
The fuck did I just... Why do I keep coming back to the box and forgetting what I'm opening the box for?
Okay.
Super califragilistic
Once we got the medical,
expialidocious.
that's all that matters. Looking good.
You there? Okay, I have to deal with all pilot lady questions.
I'm so fried. I don't know why.
XPS... XPS G33.
For a Black Hawk, I don't know.
I don't know. I just tell him to do it. Oh my god. You know what you guys just got?
Alpha is.
My name ain't just We're on 113 because I want to keep bouncing around radio nets for everybody.
Oh,
That's a squad.
Okay.
Transport little bird right there.
You should go find Ares and get briefed so that you can start doing briefings.
Because those aren't transport. They're cast pylons on them.
Last time I saw them, they were over there.
Yes.
I'll be transporting everyone.
No, you're probably just going to be transporting us if you transport anybody.
Yes.
And it's
Well,
probably just going to be extra.
fighting, I do. Sure, Adamson.
But I might have to tell Spears to
Do we get
start
an
off. I might
extra
wanna
or
fly
just...
Yes, I agree.
I'll let
Whom is it?
They kept bouncing
Stick up
around
a little
so many
bit,
times. I don't want to
realize.
make radio nets 5 times.
Oh, look at those guys. Is that your fetal heartbeat over there?
Yeah, mine on 120.
I hear Huang talking shit over there. Where's he at?
Lane Charlie on 113.1 over.
Probably talking shit.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, everything being in one set looks nice.
This is good practice.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. MH6. That's what I'm here for.
Say again?
You're gonna be flying MH6 to extract, I think.
I don't want
do
that
that to
blown
me.
on by. Yeah, it's not.
You're not gonna do that to me.
No.
Why are you grabbing? Grab ass.
Okay. I'm black.
Oh, I can do a UAV too. Got a lot of responsibilities.
Ammo.
Wait, isn't the UAV
Here we
class
go.
CLS file.
Do you just are you mocking me?
Muck on the goon stand at Stafford? No.
No, not at all.
Not
Captain, doesn't the UAV cause issues?
They detect by radio frequencies.
Oh, it's only on. Oh. Well, that sucks.
UAV, AV, Air 2, NATO.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna hit it way down the drone.
Hey,
Not on this map.
Does anyone have like any stuff?
Then you're gonna be the point of spear.
That's
You're
weird.
be laying down the hate.
Give me an extra one.
Mobile flying platform.
UAV, Air 2,
Yeah, my AR is carrying 1800 rounds.
UAV terminal,
I don't even have spray
terminal.
paint.
Yeah, make sure everybody's got their.
Oh, that terminal
plugs.
is what put me overweight.
Huh? No, I was just thinking to myself, what do I actually have in my kit? And I don't even have spray paint.
Flashbang.
Yeah. Well, I edited his because he's carrying too many elements.
Attach, connect terminal to UAV.
Carries 8 helmets.
Terminal.
Control Delta?
Goodbye, my child.
Just need to resist the temptation to shoot it down.
You sir.
It's a plan.
But you are the loudest.
You do scream the most when you're getting shot at.
Mine's be off comm 30 seconds.
Specialist Knibs. We're 2-2.
Oh man.
Look, I'll be fine as long as I'm not expected to do like a fucking trench run from episode 4. Use the force, Luke. Me.
You better get right. What does that mean?
Why are you doing that? Use the force. Like, The force that flows through me is just a couple of cans of DD.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the A10 should be Dragon and the Pararescue guy should be Serpent, because the Serpents are slithering in and trying to find their guy, and the A10 breathes fire.
We're good with that too.
Fine with it.
Ditto.
Ditto.
We'll do it, Captain.
I need whiteout. I need lots of whiteout.
Yep, scratch out this call sign. Fourth time, scratch out.
Does anyone have any tape?
Eddie, station this net. This is Serpent requesting recheck 70.
Serpent Dragon 5x570 over.
Take him back out.
Are you guys also on 110? 120 rather?
Negative. I'm on 3-1.
There's no. If you're on 3-1, you're on 3-1 by yourself, unless Rita's on there.
Somebody check
Oh,
on that.
120. We're gonna have a hard time with the range picking up what you guys are saying.
I am on 3-1.
Do you want Rotary also on 3-1?
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we got 3-1 active.
Alright, all squad leaders rally near me by the Chinooks.
There's a drone.
Squad leaders.
Oh, disregard squad leaders.
Disregard. Also, Cummings. If you see a
2-1 present.
green diamond,
2-2 present.
Alright, gents.
That's
Had an F-22 unapproached the airbase when a lost radar. It is believed it was a shoot down by enemy manpads. Anti-air. Loss of radar is marked on map to the south. Grid ref 009000. We'll be in.
If those are LGs I'm looking at, we don't have pilots.
We don't have pilots? Okay, I thought we did. Copy.
If you want a W01 and a specialist flying you in,
Yeah. You think trucks or
Why you weren't running?
flagpoles? Probably trucks.
trucks.
Yeah. Okay then.
Check it out.
I will mark a route out.
Oh, you got buckshot, you got all kinds of stuff in here. Buckshot, bandage, elastic.
Yeah, that road goes almost all the way down there, so.
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight, Cap?
None of your goddamn business.
Zing.
I'll put him out.
Anyway, best intel we have is he was shot down. CIA has a satellite or drone or something in the air that they're observing with. Op4 is known to be dealing with some sort of outside force to get manpads launchers, so our job is to find the crash site and retrieve the pilot or his body.
Roger.
Copy that.
Any questions?
Armor expectations?
Unknown at this time. I don't have a whole lot of information on what these guys have. It's been pretty closed-lipped.
6, so a company of T90s.
Sure hope not.
LT, is there any point going to the loss of radar that we can expect contact? Like, what's the soonest point that we can expect to see something?
I would expect them to have infantry within probably 2 to 3 clicks of that point. I'd say 2 clicks because it was a pretty quick shot, they said.
Roger.
Copy that.
Armed Vix or unarmed Vix?
Armed.
What are you taking? Yep.
All armed?
Yeah. Go ahead and take 3 armed ones. We're out in the woods, so grab a Mark 19 and a pair of M2s. One of them should have crows.
I'll take the Mark being in the middle.
Roger. 2-1 can grab M2 me up front. Or point rather.
Take the crows, then we'll take the fucking.
Alpha, start rousing up a fucking M2 MRAP?
Fucking Alpha grab an MRAP with fucking Mark 19.
Alpha.
Or me second in order of
step
movement.
M2 MRAP. Get it set to jet out south.
Tab attack a crows.
Grab a crows if you
We'll
can.
take a fucking.
Alright, I'm gonna give him a brief overview. You can fill him in on the details on the ride.
Alpha, get the Tshirt away. We're gonna be using that southern
Copy.
road out of here.
Alpha's 2-3. We're getting a fucking convoy going
Mark 19.
here. We will be taking a M2, not to
Presumably
crows,
we're
just a
using
standard M2
road south there,
truck.
yeah.
We'll probably be last in line.
Roger.
Maybe Command Vic in between us.
He just messaged me on Steam, said he opened his micro dagger.
Yeah, so just.
Oh, there's probably something I should do.
Oh, sick. What's up?
Yes.
What's up? No, actually. Yeah, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, 113 for squad.
I do you guys some good to get out of the way.
We're fucking ground pound.
Godspeed, Dragon.
Actually, yeah, do you want a DMR? Fuck it, do it.
I don't know what you have up in the air, but I can connect to it with my UAV terminal and take it over. So.
Captain, I was just told that there is a Sergeant Wang and a Sergeant Wang 1 in the TeamSpeak channel. Sergeant Wang 1 has the wrong
Kick him. Oh,
I don't.
can't
I
fucking
can't
kick
him
him.
out of TeamSpeak.
Copy. He can roll with
Lieutenant Margiotta, kick him out of TeamSpeak.
I can't. I don't have my admin stuff back. I redid my computer today, so I lost everything.
So, how's your Sunday?
All right. Where is this Corporal Wang?
Check everyone's version of TeamSpeak if you didn't already, and if they're fucking wrong version of TeamSpeak, kick them out.
Doing it.
Kick them out of the TeamSpeak channel and kick them out of the server. Alright, do I have everything shut down?
Okay.
Alright, convoy order is going to be as follows. Let's say 2-1 was in front with the M2.
Firm, break. Be advised 2-6, we're not going to be able to fit all my guys inside of a Crow's MRAP, so I'm just going to get them on a regular M2.
Copy. Will that fit them all?
I believe it should, if not, we'll have like a floater, maybe, up on another rig.
Got 11 seats.
Yeah, I think we'll be one heavy. I'll just have them up on another rig.
Parajumper team will have a unarmed Vic that will have plenty of empty seats in it.
Good copy, 2-6.
So order will be, switch that thing out for the M2 though.
Yeah, I thought it was only 2
Or for the crows, take a good weapon. Order's gonna be crows, Mark 19, unarmed Vic, Mark 19 for HQ, and then crows in the back. Or, not crows, M2 in the back.
2-2 copies.
2-1 copies.
2-3 copies will take the last Vic.
Jesus fucking Christ. Who dropped a backpack with their entire fucking loadout in it in the middle of the fucking staging area?
Somebody who opened up their micro dagger.
Oh.
That would have been this guy right here.
That would have been me.
Great. Well, here's all your shit.
I have all my shit.
Great. Dispose of your backpack.
Oh, god damn it. How meant to get rid of his?
Well, you should be.
Yeah, that's a new helmet.
Just drop your backpack.
It's more than that right now.
Terminal. You might want to load your weapon. If you go down, I'll take over.
I'm gonna go pull Vic out.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
We get load up.
Alright, all squads rally in front of the convoy for a second.
Alright, rallying for the convoy.
Rally in front of the convoy for a brief, I guess.
We're good. They said no suppressors.
Alright, gentlemen. As most of you have probably heard, F-22 was shot down on final approach, approaching the airbase from the south. Our job is to go out with the pararescue team, and we are going to retrieve the pilot or recover his body. Pilot is believed to have been shot down by manpad system by enemy insurgents. They're getting equipment from the outside. The extent of which they're getting the equipment is not yet fully known to us. Be ready for contact anywhere on the way there, as well as up to past that dismount point. Shot likely came from decently close to the dismount, or to the loss of radar contact, so that is going to be where the crash site and most likely the enemy forces are concentrated at this time. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir. Special jet.
Thank you, LT. Do we have an idea of enemy composition and IED threat?
I have heard nothing of insurgent activities at this time. Just keep your eyes peeled. As for enemy composition, they were shot down this close to the airbase. We don't know what it is. Likely they're using manpads to engage planes that are inbound.
Roger that, thank you.
There's nobody else. Mount up.
Hold on.
Yep.
Call sign lists. We're Bulldog. A10 is Dragon. The Helos are Hydra, and the Pararescue guys are Serpent. You guys are good.
With that. Alright, 2 on mount up.
Driving
Vic.
Mount up for Vic.
Anyone who doesn't fucking fit.
Alpha, get that.
Which Vic is ours?
M2, we taking.
It's gonna be the second Mark 19.
Yeah, fair enough.
19.
See if you can pull it out now. Gents, Alpha, Bravo, get you guys back here. Away from that Vic. 2, this 2-3.
Same for 2.
Just letting you know, we're pulling out our last Vic now. It's just a bit tight. We're pulling it around. Should be last Vic in line, over.
Copy that. Everyone checking on 5-0 when you get in.
I don't know.
2-3 copies, 2-3 out.
Give me a second to get it set myself.
We got the method commands on there.
Leave a chugging advice. Leave a challenge in 5-0.
Things. Southwest.
So we've got 1, 4, and 3 checked in so far.
MS5 in total.
Fix 2 and 5 when your guys are all mounted. Check on 5-0.
Airplug check.
I've got eyes on
Airplug
what
check.
appears to be the crash site.
Copy. Get us a command marker on Blue Fork.
08004. 08004.
I'm still missing 2 checks from Vex on 5-0.
2 and 5.
You know what the command net is at the 1
White 1-2, we're having fucking issues with their drivers.
Yeah, copy.
Stand by for Vic 2. It should be momentarily.
08004. The only thing I can see on thermals where I've got the UAV is a mounted gun in the woods.
Alright, all squads, crash site is being identified as marker 0517, not seeing very much nearby.
Famous last words.
I still have the UAV 4 clicks away, so.
2-3 copies.
Static. Come on, salute. Single. Static
2-6,
MG.
this is 2-1.
Send it.
Be advised, whoever lined up these fucking Vicks oriented the wrong way. Yeah, so are we gonna get new markers up?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, firm, I'll just update them. We'll go out this way and turn.
Taking Mike 2-1 up.
Alright, Alvex 50, convoy, roll out. Speed 15 kph.
First, the hell's going on?
Lead Vic, take it down a second. We've got a big space between second and third.
Right.
Damn fucking hills. I'm ready.
That's so fucking ridiculous.
Come on. Was that smoke? Okay. 008005 in the middle of the water. 08. 5 in the water. Close. I'm updating the markers with more accurate markers.
Copy.
Is that 0080? Okay, so that one was accurate. I have eyes on the crash site itself. The bird is still mostly intact, but it looks destroyed. It's upside down. The closest enemies to it, like I said, is that marked static weapon.
Copy. Any indication of where the pilot was taken?
I got a AAA site. I got eyes on the AAA site. It's a single. It's got a camo net. Standby. 014005.
Alright, all squads, markers are going to be going up on Blue 4 Tracker. We've got a single gun, 0522, next to the crash site. Markers just to the north of it, also 0522. AAA site is to the east, south of Bullseye marker. I was going to pronounce the town name, but I gave up after
2-1 copies.
4 syllables.
2-3 copies.
2-2 copies.
Nider from high school.
All right, that town is occupied. The town, the AAA site is marked. It's in the middle of a hayfield. There's something under camo net. It looks like a vehicle, but there's also a static Igla chair guarded by 2 mounted static weapons.
Copy. Alright. Town at Marker Bullseye is occupied. There's also some sort of vehicle in camo netting south of town. Next to the same site. It is unknown the type of that vehicle at this time.
South of that lake. I was on the lake.
2-2 copies.
Lake.
2-3 copies.
Long lake.
Two 1 copies.
No, that's us. I do not see anything on our dismount point. I just can't see anything at our dismount point.
Copy. Aries is Bulldog 2, over. Interrogative, do you want us to save the bird for recovery, or should we demolish it and proceed over? Two copies. Out.
It's pretty fucking well demolished already. It's... Town, same town. like there's guys waiting in ambush for us to peek up and clear. See a guy in a tree. I'm gonna mark her down. 05 005 011
Taking last
005.
calling station over. Same for Bulldog. Keep it with you for time being. Over. We don't see the pilot at the crash site. We'll ditch it at the crash site or soon after if necessary. Over. I don't want to ditch that Vic at the dismount point and find out we're on a scavenger hunt across the south end of this area.
There are multiple Vics in that town. None of them that I can see are armored. They're all transport vehicles.
Copy. Get ready. Soon after dismount point, we have enemies waiting in tree line.
2-1 copies.
2-2 copies.
2-3 copies.
Dismount or soft.
Soft dismount, take the Vicks with us.
2 copies.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo to all stations on Freak 70. Be advised, there is a AAA position on the fucking southwest edge of the AO. Over.
Dragon 6 copies.
What's that, Crows engaging?
Hydra flight copies all.
Wait, 1, inquiring.
Be advised, it is south central AO, directly south of Bullseye, about 200 meters.
Copy, get ready. We've got enemies 500 meters southwest.
There's an Igla chair and there's something under camo net that I cannot identify. I don't know what it is, so it might be much more dangerous.
Alright. 2-1, convoys.
Copy that. Hydra flight's moving in to
start pushing out southwest.
Dragon flight holding northeast, 8 kilometers.
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies out.
2-2 copies.
2-3 copies. 2-2 and 2-3. Be advised, 2-1's gonna try to stay kind of grouped up to the southeast. We'll get plenty of room for you to fill into our west. Over.
Interrogative. Wrong net, Roger.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo on 70. I just saw some sort of green tracer going through the air. I don't know what it was going at towards. It might have been one of you guys.
San for 2.
We're just shifting west a little bit, so
I think shooting at my fucking
an
UAV.
enfilading sort of line into this area.
Yeah, 2, this is 2-2. We're also going to push a little west of 2-1 to get online with them.
Alright, let's start following south with 2-2.
Copy.
Two and 2-3. Notify me when you guys are online. We're going to continue to press south once you fill it up.
Moving up.
2-2, we are set.
2-3 will be set into 30.
Once you're all online, start pressing towards that marker.
2-1 copy.
2-2 copies.
Fuck is.
Can you see over the ridge? Hey, you got me at a bad angle.
Alright, gents, let's move.
I'm pointing up, I can't angle down.
2-2's moving out.
2-1 copies, we're pressing 2-0-0.
Pushing up online.
Be advised, we have a massive opening in the field here, so fucking be careful.
We're gonna split to the
Yeah,
west
2-2, is
side
there
of
any
the
way
field.
you guys can kind of stay closer to 2-3 if we give you any more room here on the fucking east, we're gonna be pinned.
HQ is going to push east side of the field, or sorry, west side of the field with 2-3.
Good copy.
This is 2-2, we're gonna push east side as well, closer to you 2-1.
Roger, be advised the fucking space over here is getting pretty ropey.
We're just gonna ride the tree line.
This is Romeo. Those enemies are still at their marked position, a couple hundred meters, almost straight to your south in the tree line.
Two copies.
2-2 copies.
2-3 copies.
Alright. 2-2, keep your gun orient, or keep your guys watching to the southeast to support when they run into that contact.
5010.
2-2, be advised, 2-1's pushing up on the marker, weapons up.
Copy.
This is Romeo. They're about 100 meters further south of the marker.
2-1 copies, remove.
2-2, make sure those guys in that MRAP use cover the best they can. They're kind of out in the open right now.
Everyone's just laser
2-2, be
beaming on those
advised,
guys.
the
No
fucking
one's watching out to the
concealment cuts
left.
back to the west here, so we're going to be kind of mashed into your line here for a minute.
Copy, we'll push west.
Take a mic.
Copy.
2-1, 2-2, this is 2-3. I've got a slight hill in between us, so I may not be able to assist you as best as what I could over.
2-1 copies.
I'll try and help there. 2-3 up.
2-1, make sure your guys are keeping security to the east and southeast. The enemy has fortified the town in that direction. If there's reinforcements or patrols, they'll be coming from that way over.
2-6, this is 2-1.
Send it.
Be advised, I have eyes on the fucking crash site. Break. 2-1 is also in contact to our southwest close.
14007.
Copy that, 2-1, over.
Oh, someone else marked that. Who the fuck saw that?
2-1, it's 2-2, be advised, we're gonna move up on it. We can maneuver on this element easy.
Yeah, I just see our friendlies over there.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Send it.
From your position, is there any way you can fucking maneuver on these guys? We're engaging into our direct south.
You're right, Roger, we're working on it right now.
Roger, let me know once you start getting close to the white smoke. I'll have my guys lift and shift.
Copy, we're on the white smoke.
Transition over right side of this is that way open.
This is 2-2, we have a vehicle, or correction, we have black smoke, bearing 130 from my pause, approximately 500 meters.
2 copies.
There was also a troop transport that drove through Pyatt.
2 copies additional. Be advised, we have eyes on multiple vehicles in the AO. None of them appear to be armored. We still don't know what's under that camo net. Over.
2-2 copies, break.
There is a BTR marked on the town.
2-1, we've cleared through this area, there's nothing up here. We're gonna get like a knives on this tree line at this road.
There are 2 Vics on the other side of the down bird, or a bird that I didn't see earlier.
Okay. There are 2 vehicles on the far side of the downed bird, as well as heavy gun. Additionally, there is a BTR marked in the town, marker 0532. Over.
Well, 2-2.
It's a 60.
2-6, this is 2-1.
Copy. 2-2, that was traffic for you.
Say again for 2-2.
towns around here?
Jesus fucking Christ, Buck.
This is 2-2. We got eyes on a vehicle leaving the smoke area.
Oh, boy.
My guys believe that they might have the hostage on board.
Copy. If you believe hostage is on board, do not engage vehicle.
Copy. Do we have permission to keep moving up to this next tree line to get on the objective?
Okay, all squads, you are clear to push southeast in those trees towards the crash site. We are going to secure the crash site and eliminate targets in that area, and then push east through the tree line until we are south of objective bullseye, and then we'll assault it from the south.
Be advised, the town of Shonthal, straight to our east, is very heavily fortified. It looks like it's full of guys.
2-1 copies. We're going to be moving to elevation marker 1-2 at 005-006.
Alright, all squads also be advised, the town of Shonthal, northeast of objective bullseye, is also heavily fortified. There are multiple troops in that town at this time, over.
2-1 copies.
Ooh.
2-3 copies.
Yeah, it's lit up like a Christmas tree with multiple lines of defense. There's a fucking radar in there. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there. I'm seeing one BMP, a full line of defense facing towards the direction of the crash site. Multiple towers.
Copy. Sounds like that might be their HQ.
All stations this net, be advised, there is an enemy radar position in the town of Shonthal. Unknown if there's any sort of SAM site there, but it's definitely got some AAA, over.
1 times, heavy machine gun down at that previously reported position.
Copy that. This is Hydra Flight. We're going to be in deflate for the time being, just north of your
You
position.
maintain your base of fire at your current position. I'm going to get my guys jutting around back to the
pushing north,
south
12
of your
kilometers
current
now.
position to get an end around on them. Over.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo. The stuff where I got the UAV is pretty light. I'll move the UAV over there and see if I can identify what the threat is. Bulldog 2 Romeo out.
Alright, further information on town of Shonthal. They have multiple lines of defense in the town, and as well as a radar emplacement. They have BMPs and towers fortifying the town at this time, over.
Copies all.
2-1 copies.
Make sure that anything you shoot with a Mark 19 is clear of town and that you ID your targets. We are looking for a pilot.
2-2 copies. Break. We're engaging a enemy AGS system to the fucking 182, approximately 100 meters from our position.
Cap.
2-2, this is 2-3.
Around southeast.
Center for 2-2.
Just watch your fire to the right. We've got friendlies up here as well. Looks like they're shooting at you. We'll try and get fucking on them with infantry.
Roger, 2-2 copies. We're being heavily engaged. We'll pull the truck back.
Alright. Two, 3, you should have a decent spot to be able to see them. 2-1, 2-2, get ready to push into that crash site.
2-1 copies.
2-3 copies. 2-2, that AGS is down behind the white smoke. I'm on it right now. It's down.
Copy. Break. 2-1, what's your status?
2-1 is all green. We're just moving into position to press in on the from the crash site.
Copy. 2-2 will pull up the rear end of the formation.
2-1 copy all.
Alright, y'all ready? Let's push.
2-1's pressing. Alright, let's start pushing to the crash site from here. We got 2-2 covered. This is 2-1.
It's 2-3, send it.
Is there any way you guys? I got my squad pushing to the east across the field to the left of those white haystacks. Is there any way you guys can cover from your pause?
2-1, this is 2-3. You may be best to ask command for that. They platoon HQ. They've got eyes in that direction.
See friendly tracers going to mark.
2-6, can you advise?
116. On that road, just to the left of it.
Say again, last over.
I'm gonna begin my movement across the field to the fucking 080 to the crash site. Is there any way you guys can provide cover from your pause?
See guys, I've got a few.
Hey, firm. We're covering. Over.
Jay, Mike, 2-1's pressing.
Alright, cover across the field. We're basically here for 2-1.
Just we're pulling up the rear now, moving south.
This is Romeo on 120. There is a truck on the south side of the crash site, directly on the crash site, that's unloading guys. Transport truck.
2-3 acknowledges.
2-1 copy.
2-1's 2-2. We're gonna push to the south of you and then get online with you to push east if you want.
Alright. 2-2, 2-1, begin your push east, command, and 2-3 are covering.
Two copies.
Get that truck
fucking
coming
back
coming
there.
out of the crash site.
Back it up. Your right still good?
It's 2-3, we took hit from something big. I'm not sure. I think it was an RPG. Stand by.
It's an RPG in the tree line. Watch 40s.
Roger. 2-3 up.
Bulldog, Serpent, 1-2. Be advised you have troops coming in from 065 northeast.
There, truck.
2, this is 2-3.
From our old position.
I'm gonna see what's back there, whether you fucking want me to or not.
South is very quiet. Are you happy for 2-3 just to fucking get across this field in the Vic and then hold security on that side? Facing to the east.
2-3, go ahead and push across. We've got command Vic watching.
Yeah, I see it.
2, this is 2-1.
Got trees right there.
7-2.
Be advised, we're in position and effectively engaging those gases that are offloading troops on the crash site. Over.
2 copies. Hold base of fire so 2-3 and 2-2 can get across.
Roger, wait until I advise. We're going to get a better position, just about 50 meters more to the east. Alpha, get a good spot on that little foothill and hold base of fire.
It's 2-3, we're moving across in 10 Sierra.
This is 2-2. We're pushing up to your south side. 2-1. We're pushing up on the white smoke.
2-2, don't push so far south, push more
This is
northeast.
Bulldog 2 Romeo on Freak 7-0 to all stations net break. Be advised that air defense radar station in the middle of the large town break is not actually attached to anything other than a generator. There is no visible AAA site in the town. Over.
Dragon 6 across.
Hydroflight,
copies cross.
Did you cross the road? I got separated, I'm holding. Roger that, we're crossing the road now.
Where's that? 026014. 026. 026.
We're gonna push east past the fucking objective and then get eyes out to the southeast.
Right here, 026014. Yep. It's the back side of this
2, be
compound.
advised, 2-1 has negative visual on friendly pilots in the crash site, dead or alive. Over.
Copy. Lock down the crash site and get security set on that town. 2-2, we have contacts to the south in that forest. Are you able to clear through it on your own? Over.
To push into the forest?
Push northeast through the northern edge of that forest. We're getting engaged from the road. Over.
To your right, lock.
Copy. Are you tracking contacts coming more from like the town?
Hey, firm. Primary contacts are in the town, but there's a couple isolated shooters in that forest. I want to sweep them out so they don't walk up on us.
Copy. We'll get eyes out to the north and see if we can identify where they're coming from. Oh, be advised to take contact from the east at this time.
Ahead of us.
Copy. Don't get yourself drawn too far into that forest away from the platoon, but sweep through them best you can. From that side, they don't appear to be engaging too far deep.
Yeah.
222 I see. BTR north 120.
Reload HEDP, there's a fucking Vic to our north, straight north almost. Is that's not friendly, is it? That looks like a BRDM? No, it's a BMP. Reload HEDP on that Mark 19.
Shred it with that cross.
Straight north, you see it? So 12 o'clock at the Vic, who's on the gun? 12 o'clock at the Vic, there's a BMP.
Be advised, BTR coming from our rear.
BTR, who's on the fucking gun?
Get that Mark 19 turned around. BTR, getting out the rear of you, getting hit with Mark 19.
Ceasefire Mark 19,
You're
ceasefire Mark
hitting
19.
our guys. I think you got everyone.
Yeah, we got our guys too.
Alright, I think I've got everything marked up that that's in the AO. I'm dismounting.
Yeah, this is 2-3.
It looks like the only AA threat is the whatever that AA position to the south of this town that we're pushing on is. Once that's down, we could probably get our air assets in here.
2 copies.
Dude, this is 2-1.
7-2.
There's a beautiful
I'll be
little
advising my guys in
water
position,
ditch over here we can get into with the
basically
Vic.
wrapping around Hill 2-4, just west of the town over.
Let me get eyes on that.
Bulldog, this is Hydra Flight. We're going to be repositioning out to the west. Over your shoulder.
You've got a river that runs towards town from the north. Use that to approach.
Bulldog copies. Be advised, we have not taken out that AAA site that's up in front of us yet.
Hey, firm 2, eyes on that. Do you want me to
copy? We're being
towards
deflated.
town time now, or wait for the platoon to reconsolidate?
Do you want me to get mortars on that AAA site?
Yeah, hit it.
Set up your guns. I'll do it. I'm right next to him.
As long as it doesn't look like they're holding prisoners in there, do it.
2-2 actual, step back up.
Corporal Thompson needs reinsert on 2-2, over.
You near me?
2-2, this is 2-1.
Set up for 2.
Are you guys good at your current position?
Grid
we're pushing up to
014004.
2-2, your Vic is well southeast, or southwest of you. Get him online with you.
014.
Yeah, I found this is. It's actually
I can't tell what part of the grid it's in, so send one round and I'll adjust from there. It looks like it's almost directly between the two tree lines.
Copy.
Yeah, I found.
014004.
Whoa, did you just bully
Bulldog 2,
yourself?
Ready, the Dragon 6-1.
We're in position to begin our assault moving down the riverbed.
Say again?
Move the 2 fucking hits me.
2 is 2-2. What was our fucking guidance? I was incapacitated.
Get your vehicle, we're good. Disregard. Prepare to push on town. 1-1's in the river to your north, pushing up. Hold base of fire on town while they get up there. 2-3 is going to be pushing to your south into town. You're the center. Keep them from getting swarmed.
2, this is 2-1.
7-2.
Our position is compromised. We're closing the distance with this fucking AGS pressing along the riverbed towards the town, or
2 copies. Break. 2-2, support them, see if you can find that AGS.
Roger, we're getting to an elevated position, we can find it.
Good job. Shout out.
2-3, double time it. You're gonna have mortars landing on that A position in a couple of seconds. Get ready to push in on it.
2-3 copies break.
Our rounds complete on those
I
mortars.
needed technical reinforcement.
Negative, we're still we had an issue. That was right on. Move it fucking 10 meters south and fire for effect 6 rounds. HE.
Yeah, 2-3, hold position for about 30 Sierra. We've got rounds coming out. 6 rounds.
Copy,
HE.
6 rounds HE, 10 meters south.
Oh, the Mark 19's hitting it now.
2-1, 2-6.
Negative, it is for 2-3. 2-3 has mortars coming in on the AA position to their northeast in 20 seconds.
2-3, copy.
2, this is 2-2. We're taking heavy AGS fire from the 120. It's an enemy compound. We just lit it up, but it also lit our truck up.
That first round hit right in the middle, like it hit the Igloo chair itself.
Looks like IDF is hitting it time now.
Affirm.
You need to adjust rounds about 10, 15, 20 more meters south. You need to spread those rounds out. They're all landing in the same fucking spot.
Hold fire. I've got a squad that's about ready to push in.
Roger, well, the Igloo chair is destroyed, but that whatever's in the camo net south of it, about 15 meters, is still
Roger, break,
up.
break. Whoever's got the fucking Mark 19, please hold fire. We're moving on that position
holding
now.
fire.
AA position over.
Roger,
Command,
Mark
let's get
cease
pushed
fire.
up.
2-2, we have a heavy emplacement set up here. We're running for movements into town.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo on Freak 70. Be advised, the Igloo chair is destroyed. Break. Whatever's under the camo net that was just to the south of it is not break. As far as I know, that was the only AAA threat in the AO. Once that's done, we might get a Wild Weasel in here and see if there's anything else. Over.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1. The vehicle currently burning just to the west of the camo net was what was under there. He moved to engage you guys, and you guys took it out. Over.
All elements, be advised, 2-1 made entry on the town.
Roger, in that case, requesting Wild Weasel over the AO. See if anything shoots at you.
2-2 copies. Let us know when we're going to start moving in 2-3.
Let me know.
2-2, this is command. We are going to take your position
Bulldog
on the
2
hill.
Romeo,
As
Dragon
soon as we
6-1
get there,
copies.
I want you to
In for
push
the
in
north.
with 2-1.
Roger, copy all.
This is Romeo on 120. Be advised, Dragon is coming in for Wild Weasel. The north.
2-1, this is 2-2. Once we move up into the town, we'll take the southern half of Bullseye.
2-2,
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1 in the pipe.
Send it.
Be advised, 2-1 is going to take responsibility for the northern half of this town. I got my guys pushing across the T intersection just to the east of the 0530 marker.
Copy all. Once command gets here, we'll be moving in to clear the south side.
Hey, friend, we'll try not to overextend, but it's pretty tight in here. We're handling it with these.
Roger. Reloading.
2-3, what's the status of that compound down there?
2, it is clear at this stage, over.
Copy. If the compound is cleared and nothing requires demolitions, push north into town and support clearing from the south.
FM, we will over.
2 up.
Alright, I don't see anything else in this area. Everything else is in the big town.
2-1, 2-3, be advised, to the northeast there's a vehicle
I'm going
behind
to
the
have him
buildings.
look through it to make sure they just stuff the hostage in a building, but I'm guessing he's in the big town. Who's blue back there? You mortars?
That's me.
No, that's us.
You need to let me know if they start leaving us behind. Moving.
Drummond's locked you on pickup.
Yes.
This is 2-2, we're starting our assault into the town.
Copy, pushing.
Two, just check your fire. We're coming up on your right flank to the south of the town. Break. We'll try and get a blocking position out to the east.
Roger, much appreciated.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, this is Dragon 6-1.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo Centravic.
Bulldog 2 Romeo Dragon 6-1 received. No radar contacts, no infrared missile launches, no incoming tracer fire from the direct AO above you. Available for tasking if if you got any work for me.
069.
Roger, I'm gonna let you do the recon from now on. I'm gonna stay off the UAV break.
Anyone waiting or they
Let you know. Over.
POW in a building, but otherwise our next objective is trying to get down to shop.
I'll be extending reconnaissance to your east, northeast towards the town where we saw the radar contact coming.
2-1 copies, 2-2. We're right behind you.
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies.
2-1, 2-2 will clear out these
6-1 out.
industrial sheds to the east of the town.
Alright, I'm gonna stay off the UAV for the most part.
All squads are all personnel clear of the crash site to the west, over.
Affirm from 2-2.
Affirm from 2-3.
If I have to guess where this guy is, it's on the HQ marker at 0559. It's a big building and it's got a radar dish in the back and a BMP on its side.
Copy.
What the fuck is that?
Alright, all squads, controlled demolitions on the downed Raptor and 20-0. Alright, go ahead and set the demo off in 10.
Oh, I got a mortar site directly behind. You want me to get an SDB on that mortar site? Because it's close to the building where I think our guy might be.
How close?
100 meters?
100 meters is outside, 0.1 PI. Go for it.
Right at 100 meters.
I believe 0.1 is 78 meters or something.
Dragon 6-1, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo on 7-0, over.
Dragon 6-1.
Orders are set up behind us if we need them.
Ready for tasking.
Requesting SDB on that mortar site, break. 031016. Northwest sector, marked as 0539 and 0540 on Blue Force, over.
Copy. Single small diameter onto the mortar pits. 05390 540. Dragon 6-1.
Valley, east
Bulldog 2
and
that's
Shop
affirmative.
from the southwest.
Over.
We're going to use the river and the tree line. You might need to get the VIX across.
Charlie target, Dragon 6-1
or
for the west.
Bridge at Bullseye.
You set the demo off?
2-3 copies. Yep.
Let me know when we're moving. I said I was not going to the camera anymore, and I'm on the camera again.
2-2 copies.
Woke up.
It's not the west, but alright.
Dragon 6-1, one away.
I know, I thought I heard something, but I can't see anyone.
2, this is 2-1.
I haven't seen nothing yet.
Got it.
As soon as we get on the other side of this town, about 50 meters out of it, I'll have range on the other town. We can start softening that up.
Copy. I want to avoid any...
Dragon 6-1, Shack.
But I'll have you hit the forest to the
Bulldog 2 Romeo, good effect on target.
Yeah, copy. I was
All 3 tubes are destroyed.
Quite a few markers right in front of the town. I don't know exactly.
Those mortar tubes are destroyed. This is Romeo on 120. The mortar tubes in town that you probably didn't know about are now destroyed, so you don't have to worry about them.
Take my 2 copies.
2 copies. All squads, is the town clear?
Got him.
2-3. We're moving east.
He's at our 11 o'clock, just defilate him still.
This is 2-2, we're double checking, but it looks like Affirm from 2-2 side.
Just a 1?
Just one that I see.
I'm pushing out.
It's like they're in that river.
I'm pushing out to the left, see if I can get a little bit better eyes. We're getting shot at from behind. Northwest.
Shots from the north.
One down. Northwest. About 150, 200 meters.
2, this is 2-1.
I'm hearing more shots from over there.
Wait, over. We are in contact to the northwest from isolated infantry.
Roger, do you need assistance?
We are saturating target with AGS fire at this time.
Roger, be advised, T1's going to start pressing along the riverbed to the east to expedite.
I don't see anything up there.
Wait,
you're suppressing, but I'm not seeing any good effect. I still hear the shots, though.
I'm hearing it right in those trees.
Affirm, we've got a few infantry to the northwest.
White smoke right there. There's got to be one up right there.
Want to light up that white smoke with about 6 or 10 rounds?
Look over.
We're setting up hilltop 1-8.
Locke, let's push over west and see if we can see
01607.
up over this little berm.
On you.
Please be very careful if you fire that thing over our heads. Did someone just launch a 40?
Don't worry, I won't fire it.
That's Hunt Tower.
Bearing 048 for my position, 400 meters. We got a squad size element moving. Right to left.
Copy. I'm going to trust you guys to stay safe and stay working with each other for now. We need to deal with these last contacts, and then we're going to catch up with you.
Oh,
2-1 copies.
Hearing them shoot again.
2-2 copies.
310 about
See 'em.
northwest. Just come on the other side of the river.
One down.
Hey, 2-2, that infantry movement, can you mark it on Red 4?
He was on the left side of the water over there.
Tango mark.
Alright, well if there's any more back here, there's not many of them. I would have fucking left after you started shooting the Mark 19 at me. Let's move back.
I saw another one at 280, but it was after you took your shot. Before you took your shot, sorry.
That's right where he was.
Yeah, let's just break contact if there's anything left alive. If they follow us, we'll have a heyday with them.
T3, 2-2,
right, let's begin pushing east.
As 064 at 023-013.
Yeah, just mount up in the back and drive.
Roger, Tango mark.
Yep.
We have our DMR.
Dragon 6-1, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo on 7-0, over.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, go.
Be advised, we were just taking light contact from the wood line to our northwest break at about grid 010007, requesting scans of that area. And if you see anything, you're type 3 to engage, over.
Where 2-1 and 2-2 are.
Should be very few targets left, a couple of infantry.
Should have been eliminated or chased off. We are catching up at this time.
Dragon 6-1, copies all.
2-2 copies.
I told
targets in a wood line to your northwest. I'll take a look.
2-1, we're moving up to
Be advised, it's the wood line at 010007. I'll put up a mark.
Be advised, 2-1 personnel have ears on potential track motors.
Blue Force marker 606.
Romeo, can you advise?
Dragon 6-1, contact.
2-2 copies. We have them all ready for it.
I told Dragon he's type 3 on that shit that was shooting at us behind it, just to scan for it and wipe it up.
No PID or confirmation for that yet. That's just an audible report.
I think they're trying to get an audible on a tracked vehicle pushing up on them. Can you ID?
From where?
Chantal. It's probably the BMP.
The BMP I saw is still in place.
Copy, they heard some kind of a...
I see a BTR. BTR 60. It's engaging whoever's on the right flank.
Stragglers to our west.
Am I going the right way?
You're good. Get across where you
This
can.
is 2-3, I'm taking contact east, about 300 meters over.
You're being engaged by a BTR 60. It is down the river. 2-2, you might have shots on that if you push east a little bit.
Roger, we'll push east.
G3, just keep your guys' heads down until it's dealt with.
Roger, we've got the 15 engaging it.
I think this is it.
Can you mark it on fucking...
Is that it? 028008? 028008. Goddamn. This is Romeo. Something just hit close to it, but it's still shooting.
Yeah, it was the law. We'll take another shot.
It's just a BTR 60. You can take it out with a 50. Or with the Mark 19.
Yeah, if we'll get the 50 on it.
It's got their 50.
Is it
marked down right now?
Where is it right now?
relation to us?
It's on,
0606. All stations be advised,
Bearing
2-1 has confirmation of a BMP out to our northeast, about 300 meters to our 030, over.
BMP, open UAV.
Copy, it is engaging.
Not at this time, it is going to be in and around marker 0608, over.
Copy, over.
If that's one of our guys shooting the Mark 19, they're just waving it back and forth and wasting rounds. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Copy. Veteran to your left, you mean?
I got eyes on that BMP.
That's a BMP 2-1.
It looks like Thunder has him lased already. Do you want me to get fucking...
Yeah, yes. 2-1 is not equipped with the Mark 19. I don't know who's
Dragon 6-1, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo. Interrogative, is that your lased marker I'm seeing on that BMP pushing up on us?
Copy. We're going to hold here for another second. Yeah.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, copy. Lays ranging BMP and a BTR.
After that.
Roger, requesting Type 3 control on that BMP. We need it taken out, over.
2322.
Copy, Bulldog 2 Romeo. Dragon 6-1 is in from the east. Correction, in from the west to the east with guns on the BMP.
Northeast.
20 seconds. Copy will fall.
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies out.
2-2, is there any way you can accompany 2-1 to the northeast through this ditch with your Moss? Over.
Break, break, break. This is Romeo. That BMP is pushing through the woods straight to our east. That little wood line about 200 meters north of the white smoke break.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1 went blind right at the end. Lost sight of him in the woods.
Dragon is trying to get on him with guns, but he lost eyes.
This is 2-3, we're pretty much on it. Do you want us to pop green smoke? We'll go for it.
Yeah, all personnel pop green smoke. This is Bulldog 2 Romeo is at 027009. 027009. Be advised, that is right on top of friendly position. They're too close for that.
2-1 green smoke path.
They're going to need to use the malls on that. That squad up there either needs to pull back or they need to move the malls up there.
Copy, coming out. Way too close for air to engage right now. Air is waved off at this time. You either need to pull back, 2-3, or engage.
Friendly's up ahead. I can't just shoot down that way though.
Someone hit it. It's dismounting.
2-2, this is 2-1.
This is Romeo that Vic dismounted.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Is that it?
2-2, be advised, 2-1 is expediting movement
Bulldog
north
2 Romeo, this is Hydroflight.
Field in the next tree line, over.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, some traffic.
Copy, we're fucking falling behind you.
Advise, Hydroflight has transitioned out to the south, over your left shoulder.
2-3.
Copy,
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies, over.
Romeo, this is 2-3.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, I guess. I say again, good copy, over.
Just asking for the UAV to check the north side of the MP. We're moving through it. If you can see any stragglers.
Copy, he's working with air. I'll relay when he's done.
The north side of the what?
Roger, we're pretty
like,
much through it now. We've got
yeah,
eyes
there's
on the
nothing
town.
to the north side.
Outpost we're looking at. With
there's not until you get to town. It sounds like.
Yeah, there's guys all up in the town. Alright, I'm back off the UAV camera.
Yep. Push northeast, support 2-3.
Hello, driver? Once we get into town lock, I'm just going to dismount and start shooting things.
Pushing HQ element northeast to all up behind you and support you.
Roger 2, we're going to be running on the right side of this ASR that's to your north.
Lock.
2 copies, over.
Lock? Lock.
2-1-2, we're taking shots.
I thought you were supposed to be in here holding my hand.
Any eyes on it?
Helping out mortars here for a second.
Roger, once we get into town, I'm going to dismount and just shoot things. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now.
All stations, be advised, to see friendly Mark 19 engaging the reservoir area. Be advised, we don't actually know where the fucking POW is, over.
Copy.
Yeah. Lay up on AG while we're in the town, even if we don't know where the POW is, we also know it's this town. It is believed he may be in the compound marked 0559 HQ marker center of town. Over.
Fuck, I'm pushing northwest. Northeast, sorry.
Copy northeast.
Previously, aforementioned compound is the one with the radar dish on top. Appears to be their headquarters. Over.
2-2 copies.
Say again, 2-1 does not copy.
Marker 0559 center of town is believed to be the enemy HQ. It has a radar dish on top, and there was a BMP outside earlier, unknown if it's still there. It is also believed to be the location of the downed pilot. BMP is also still there.
Copy, 2-1 copies.
2-0.
2-1, 2-2. I have my dudes moving to the left of you to help you assault when we get the whole team together.
This is Romeo on Freak 120. Marker 0547 in the middle of that street. There's an SPG behind some dragon's teeth aiming straight up the street. You need to make sure you clear that out before you move your VIX up there.
Copy, Romeo. 2-1 has eyes on the dragon's teeth, but nothing on the aforementioned target.
Where is that? It's 351 from here.
2-2, this is 2-1.
That SPG static weapon is like 351 from our position right here. On the other side of that little hill.
On the gun, there's a BTR behind Defilade 589. This barely
Alright.
turret.
When you get to the town, 2-1, I want you on the north side, clearing through that cluster of buildings in grid ref break 027, 017, and surrounding area. 2-2, I want you pushing down the
It's a BMP, not a BTR.
Town. And 2-3, I want you pushing northeast on the south side near the tree line that heads to their HQ. Over.
I got eyes on a BMP from here. You want me to get a Hellfire on it? It's northeast of our position in the buildings. No, it's a different. I think it's a different BMP. 032, 300 meters. 032. Yeah, that's very. It's like 200 plus meters away from that building that I was talking about.
Go for it. Okay, 2-3. You've got a BMP to your north.
Hydra, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo on 70 over.
028,
This is Hydra Flight, standing by.
Requesting LOAL Hellfire on Lays. Lays is hot. Time now. Fucking BMP on the south central side of the town that we're assaulting. Over.
ISR that I'm
Copy, 1 times kilo.
I'm gonna move up on the right and look back around to the north.
Lays is hot already.
Copy. I just gave read back to the Bravo squad, didn't I?
Stop moving that. Stop moving that MRAP near me. Stop it.
Yeah,
it's bouncing my view all around.
We had 2 go down.
It's not big. Roger.
Someone run up to that MRAP. Shit.
2, be advised, 2-1's position is currently getting laced with GP fire. We're gonna have to press it on the subjective hard and fast momentarily.
Copy. You are clear to push.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo. Send again. Make sure it's LOAL high. I think that hit a tree. Over.
Copy. Repositioning now.
Status of that BMP that's in the city.
Tell your MRAP to stop driving around. We're trying to laze it. Driving's making hard because he's right next to it.
Roger, I'll let him stop.
Rifle.
2-3 out.
Yeah, 582.
All elements, be advised, 2-1 is pressing in 070 on the town. We got yellow smoke belt.
Be advised, Lays was not hot. Interrogative, how many more LOAL Hellfires do you have?
2-2 copies, Break. We're trying to get a personnel up. Time now. He's.
I have 2 times kilos, 4 times Novembers.
Roger, requesting 1 more kilo. Same target, over. Lays
Copy.
is hot this time.
Rifle.
We gotta get
This is, Bulldog 2 Romeo, good effect on target. It's destroyed. Yeah, it's down.
Copy, gas complete.
Copy. I'm gonna have command push up with 2-3 then and have the squads push in.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Send it.
What direction are we moving
We
from
made
here?
entry, we are just to your southeast, about 50 meters.
Northeast, we're gonna support 2-3, they're on the flank right now.
Once we get this dude up.
What's that?
I'm moving, northeast, moving back. Walk.
2-3, do not push any farther down that road. You are currently 400 meters from the rest of the platoon. I want you to push north from that position, towards the trees.
Yeah, roger, we're just using a gully to get into that northern section.
Copy. Eyes on, we're gonna push up with you.
Drum, which way did you move?
Roger.
East, I'm pushing back into the riverbed so we can push into the town.
Copy.
Yep, bring the Vic up with us. It's got a good gully that goes in.
This is 2-3.
It's after 2.
I'm taking contact to the east, southeast in those buildings of my 1-2 mark. It's a 1-2 mark to your direct northeast. 2.
Copy, I don't want you pushing that yet. You are not supported right now. Break contact back towards town, don't push into that.
I say again, don't push into town?
2-3, they're pushing into a section of town southeast of you. You're too far to support.
We copy
What
two.
was...
Breaking contact back now towards the north.
Oh.
Yep,
Let's push
we
across
will
over
cover
here.
Alright, HQ, cover 2-3, white smoke, direct east. They're breaking contact because they're going to get isolated.
Alright, 2-2 is combat effective again. We're start moving in.
Copy.
I mean, the white smoke is on top of that poles.
Send it.
Be advised, we are circumventing this first portion of town and moving to, it looks like a church.
Yeah, it's getting
surrounded by a
Target's over here, lock. Bearing
Copy,
061 at that white smoke on the right.
Roger, once you get up to our
I just dropped a
position,
guy up
press
there.
north along the ASR. I'm going to keep my guys going northeast straight through the middle here.
You can get some light saturation
Roger,
on that
copy,
hillside
push
and you
north.
avoid the houses. 2-3, are all your men clear of that smoke?
Yeah, we are on the left side of the yellow smoke through the gully.
Copy, supporting with Mark 19.
Tango Mike, load it up.
I'm over you.
Yep.
That guy dead?
He's dead.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Send it.
For clarity's sake, I'm basically going to keep my guys pressing in line with the 0538 marker in the middle of town there.
Roger, we'll push up this leftern, or this most western ASR and clear those northern areas in the northwest part of town.
Roger, I think that'll be a good distance to maintain.
Alright, wrong net. Alright, let's start pushing north, catch up with the rest of the platoon in town.
Copy.
Moving left lock.
On you.
Behind the Vic. Pushing up to that hilltop at 015.
2-1, 2-2, be advised, watch your east once you come up past this church. There's multiple contacts over there.
Yeah, Roger, we're in and around the fucking white smoke engaging contacts.
Copy, 2-2 out.
2-1. How's that compound looking up there? This is 2-6.
Go for 2-1.
How's that compound looking up there? Any contact?
Hey, friend, we're getting minimal contact right around the 0538 marker. We had opposition pop white smoke. We're just engaging 1s and 2s at a time, over.
Copy. 2-2, how's that compound looking up by you?
We just cleared one of the apartment buildings break. No contacts from it, so we're just gonna start clearing stuff that we take contact from. Taking a lot of contact from the east, though.
Copy. Go through it. Don't clear the whole thing unless you're taking contact, and then push up to the east if that's where the shots are.
Roger, we'll continue.
Hold on for a sec.
Alright, whoever's got the Mark 19s, make sure that you are not using HE on buildings in town. We are looking for a prisoner that is on our side. We want him alive.
Roger, 2-2 copies.
Yeah, use the canister rounds if you have to shoot the Mark 19.
It's coming from a building close to us.
Yep.
On the road right in front of me, reloading. Oh, fuck, reloading.
Covering.
Take point. Watch left.
Pushing up.
Hold up.
I'm over with German off.
Okay. Keep going. Hold up, so.
Negative, we're on the street.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Set up for 2-2.
2-2, be advised.
Doors open here.
Make their next target the compound housing the 0614 marker. I got
Friendly's further up the street.
Now.
Roger, we're about finished up here in the northwest.
Doors
so
open
we're
here
gonna get
too.
eyes out to the fucking northeast.
Doors open. All these doors are open right here.
Roger, once you guys finish on the northwest, I'll keep my team closer to the four-way intersection or the MSR that cuts horizontally through town. If you want to stay on the northern one, just to keep separation.
Copy, break. 2's 2-2. Are we expecting any kind of reinforcements from the north at all? If so, we can start from a block position.
I lost you, Locke. Where'd you go?
Just clear
Negative.
out this
If
building
you
here real
haven't found
quick.
any
Coming down.
contact, start pushing east through town.
Copy, we'll push across the northern edge of town to the east.
I'm hearing shooters direct north.
Out for 2-2, 2-3.
Friendly's across the street to the north.
Do you have eyes on the pilot in that compound? Over. Two, 3, checking.
Oh yeah, I'm going up to that cafe.
2's 2-2, be advised, DMR spotted a squirter from the north pushing south into town, so possible contacts coming in from the north.
2-3, checking.
I've just checked in. I'm clearing the building next to the radar fucking dish.
Copy. So you're good? Keep eyes out for POW.
Yeah, fine.
Bulldog 2, Romeo, this is Hydroflight.
Bulldog to Romeo, some private.
Needs to be cleared. We just did contact.
Be advised, we are Bingo Fuel, requesting RTV, and do you need us to do a uniform change?
Yeah, at this time, one of you needs to stay escort, and then we.
2's 2-2, we're starting this assault on the headquarters area with the tower and the radio from the west. Taking heavy
Bulldog
contact.
2, Romeo, this is Hydroflight. Be advised, you're coming in broken.
Be advised, I'm in a firefight. I'm gonna jump this wall and look in there.
Hydra, this is Servant 7-0, advised.
I'm pieing it from back here. He's one down.
H6 is escort.
Right, this is 2,
Copy that,
3,
Servant, we are.
Alright, it's clear.
Is he alive?
again?
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo. I say again, need a one times Blackhawk, one times Little Bird, fucking escort over.
Until I can get Serpent into you.
Copy all. RTV now.
2-3 copies holding. I'll give you a mark. What building mark it is?
I'm good.
2-2 is clearing out the headquarters area. Time now.
Tune up.
Somebody check on the Pararescue.
I thought they were on 331.
2-1, we got PJs on our pause as soon as we be alive and well.
I don't know if this building that has the white smoke coming out of it has been cleared. Are there friendlies in this building?
2-3
behind.
PJs inbound to your position to relieve you of the pilot over.
Roger.
On you.
I'm not sure those guys were.
I already know. Let me know.
Frag out. No, I'm not throwing a frag in there. Let's breach it. He's on the second floor. I'm going in and right.
Going in bottom floor.
Going in straight.
Middle of the roof.
Don't throw any frags up there. Use flash.
I'm hit. He's down.
Roger.
Pushing the stairs.
2-3.
I've got it. I've got the room straight in front of you.
Yep, got that room
Separate
too.
2.
I'm hooking around right. Someone go where I'm looking.
I'll go left.
Moving.
Copy.
2 copies over.
Going to that left room.
Right's clear.
Angel, this is
Looking in the second room.
7-0.
Clear.
Yep, we're good. Of course, in the other room. We're
Last
good.
calling station on 7-0. Say again, over.
Alright, all squads, continue clearing
Bulldog, be advised,
online
looking for
until
Angel
you
flight
get
on
through the
7-0.
mortar pits at 0539. Clear those long buildings. Don't go any farther through unless you start taking contact.
shit.
Over.
I was trying to get to the medical meeting to help you.
2-1 copies.
It's all good. A little of the good stuff. Here we go. Alright, I'm good.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Be advised, the pilot is
Moving back out.
time.
Be advised, we're going to keep pressing online to the east on your south, over.
Did we find our guy?
Affirm. We got our guy. We just got him.
Roger, we're gonna keep clearing this northern road to the east.
2-3's got the south.
2 copies. We will set up a LC for PJs to come in and set security on it. Over.
Push back on that kitchen. We're supposed to be
Looks like they already set up an LZ down to the
Job.
south.
Alright. Send for Bulldog. Can you get the squads holding security around that LC after they clear? Bulldog,
You want me to give that order?
yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I can do it now. Alright. What are you guys shooting at?
This is 2-1, we're getting intermediate contact fucking walking up on us from the northeast. I'm going to keep my guys pressing that heading, over.
I'm pushing northeast.
Copy. 2-1, 2-2, keep pushing through those contacts. 2-3, I want you to push south and break.
Roger,
Yeah,
2
white
copies,
smoke
we're moving
east.
northeast time now.
Couple hundred
through this
meters.
smoke.
2, this is 2-3.
Separate 2.
Advise 2-3, the 1-2 mark is moving on the south of
Serpent, this is
town
Angel.
break.
Say again your last.
The mortar pits that are referenced as red floor
Serpent,
marks
the
are
correction,
now
Angel, this is
destroyed
Serpent. We will be
by
looking
this
for
area.
Casaback here momentarily. Stand by.
2 copies, over.
Copy.
This is 2-2, we're
Standing
setting up
by,
block
pulling
position
up
to the
that,
northeast for any more contacts may come down this road.
Yep.
Roger,
Squads.
advise when you're airborne and we'll advise
LZ
the
for
LZ.
extraction of pilot is marker.
Let's go south and
Copy.
help secure the
3-2.
LZ.
They're going to be bringing
to
a chopper in to pick them up. I need security on that compound. Or on that field.
Did you put demo on the
I want you
radar
to
tower?
put security to the north. No, go ahead and do it. I was getting to that after this.
Do you want us to put demo on the radio tower?
Do
Roger,
you want to
we're
demo
moving
the
north
radio
time now,
tower?
Security for the LZ.
Radar tower?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. 2-1, set security southeast of that field. 2-2, you're going to be on the compound north of that field. 2, who haven't I called yet? 2-3?
Yeah, Adamson, yes.
Okay, set security on the southwest corner of that field. We're just going to pull back around it.
2-3 covers.
Objective is the pilot. We need to get him out safe.
LaCoursenberg, yeah, looking northwest.
2, this is 2-1.
Set for 2.
Southeastern security, be advised, up in the air, standing by.
Somebody find me the source of that missile.
Enemy helicopter, fucking southwest, moving northeast.
We have reports of an enemy helicopter.
Dragon, this is Bulldog, emergency traffic. There is a fucking helicopter over our AO. We need something on it, over. Dragon 6-1, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo on 7-0, over.
Copy that.
2, this is 2-3.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, go.
Alright, it's all set, everything's been marked.
There is a helicopter shooting missiles at us from the air over our AO, requesting support.
Just let you know that fucking
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, roger. Waiting for him to get back
coming in from the
off
south
the village so he didn't fall on top of you. I'm swinging back in.
Dragon is engaging, over.
Gunship?
Dragon 6-1,
guys
box
in
2.
cover, tell them to
Yeah, it is.
fire
Jesus
on it.
Christ.
Do not set that off yet.
That helicopter has been destroyed.
Dragon 6-1, splash 1.
Be advised, there's a second hip, or correction, Hind coming in from
Be
the
advised,
east,
being
behind
told there's a
Thunder.
Hind coming in from the east. Second bird.
Hind coming up on fucking Dragon 6, over.
Looks like it's trying to hunt you down, Dragon.
Alright, everyone get clear of that orange smoke. We don't want the Hind shooting.
Dragon 6-1, copy, I'm looking for him.
Squad size element pushing LZ.
It's ATGMs.
LZ is getting pushed, bearing 307. We need security out there.
We're a fucking Hind to a A10 fight.
2-1 can readjust from the southeast and get set up out there if need be.
Dragon down with us. Drum checking.
I'm trying to. He's coming in on that. That
Bulldog
Hind.
2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1. Is that helicopter over you guys?
Copy.
It's over the town. Yeah, it's flying out to the north.
Just fired direct north, coming down the road.
Copy, I tell you, it's his flares. I'm waiting for him to get not over top of you.
Reloading. Loading.
This is Romeo on 120. Did that Hind get taken down?
Negative.
Not yet.
Be advised, he's still active. He pushed out north last time I saw him.
On that thing?
Yeah, he shot the
Dragon
hip
6-1,
down with the
box
side. He just shot the sidewinder.
Dragon 6-1, splash 2 helicopter.
Yeah, it looks like you just got it.
It's Romeo, that second.
Hind is down. Sorry.
Andrew Flight, this is Serpent 70.
Oh, they moved the LZ back to where we came from.
Alright, contact
Andrew
coming in
Flight,
from the
advise
330
for
for 2-2's position in that tree line.
Standing by for 5-1.
Copy. Make sure we've got good security
Roger,
all the way around
follows.
this LZ. We want to get a chopper in and out without any casualties.
017 marked break.
2-1 copies, we got southeastern security.
0636.
Additionally, demolition
Back
has been set on the radar tower next to
00304,
the HQ
airbase
building,
Apollo,
holding off
expect
until we are
trees and friendly vehicles. We will clear the way for you.
2, this is 2-1.
Troops are currently scanning the town to the east and are in constant contact at this time.
They were right by it.
In 147, egress yours, 5:30 seconds for smoke. We will be adding a bird and riding out with you.
Copy that, Serpent. Say again. Break. Wait, what?
Next with the Mark 19s, make sure you're firing short bursts. It doesn't take 10 grenades in 5 meters to kill someone.
Go ahead.
Fire from about 320 up in the wood line. I think you just hit it. Never mind.
Serpent, this is.
If you're gonna fire long bursts, make sure they know that they need to fire them in multiple places,
Angel
not
Serpent
just one spot.
Feedback is as follows:
the contact shown
grid 03117. Marked LZ.
That's the LZ right there.
Transport back to Airbase Apollo. Obstructions, trees, power lines, buildings.
They're the fucking DJs are calling them in.
Ingress 147, egress mine.
Good read back, advise 30, be advised you will have passengers on the way home.
Angel flight copies all. 2 mics.
All squads, make sure that we're all not just facing north. We need 360.
A firm 2-1 still covering southeast.
Yes, 2-2, we're still covering north.
Copy. Just couldn't tell it from the markers over. Alright, all squads be advised, Casavac is 2 minutes out.
So to be clear, this was where we are, and the LZ was where we moved, and then they moved the LZ back to here.
Pull the thing back down so it's
left to move the LZ.
It's like 2 meters tall. It can see over the hill.
Yeah, I think so.
Yogi. This is 2-3, we took sporadic contact to the direct west.
2 copies, make sure they don't wrap around behind us.
2-3 copies, 2-3 up.
Over here and get eyes on that pilot.
Angel flight is 2.5. Turning in now.
Copy, Angel, you're turning in time now.
Where do you guys have the pilot at?
He's coming in from the northwest. He'll be landing right here.
Bulldog 2, Romeo, Dragon 6-1.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo in traffic.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, mechanized infantry platoon, inbound, your position.
Mechanized infantry
northeast.
Platoon, 1 kilometer northeast.
35024.
Break. Or priority traffic, rather. Mechanized infantry platoon coming in northeast, 1 kilometer out.
Angel flight, 30 seconds.
Roger, 30,
Get
green is
those
popping.
MAWs set up and ready and rearranged out to the fields northeast. Get your guys ready.
Angel flight. Be advised.
Roger, this 2-2, we're up here with the MAWs
Stable
time now,
and
ready
light
to
close
fucking
in
rock.
that area, big tight
Yeah, make sure
LZ.
you set them up in ambush on that road so that he can hit them as they pass.
2, this is 2-1.
It's
See an AA fire.
Are you sure he took AA fire?
Angel flight is on deck.
The little bird's just hovering there. Just machine gun fire. Something shooting at air, it's not necessarily AA. AA is specific anti-air weapons.
Is that reason why the Phoenix is fucking hovering right now?
He's covering the fucking bird.
Don't push any farther northeast than you have to. We're going to be dropping
rounds
rounds on the northeast side of town with mortars.
Roger.
Can you work with mortars to get rounds on those targets?
Mortars, do you know where those targets are?
Yeah, we got eyes on a fucking
Get rounds on them.
to the northeast. We're about to engage it.
My tube seems to have disappeared.
We cannot get mortars on that target. You want me to get fucking Thunder on it? Dragon?
Yep. Get him, guns in.
Dragon 6-1, this is Bulldog 2 Romeo, over.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, go ahead.
Requesting guns specifically on that mechanized infantry platoon that you called out. Need the BMP, priority on the BMP, over.
Get ready to cover. Or rather,
Bulldog 2 Romeo, Dragon 6-1, good copy. In from the southeast, be there in 30 seconds.
Roger, I'm going to have you fall back and break contact.
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies, out.
Roger, 2-2, copy.
Guns are coming in 30 seconds from the southeast.
Break contact south. Guns in 30 seconds. Thunder.
Bulldog 2 Romeo, this Dragon 6-1, guns.
2-1, try to get your guys in position so they can cover.
2-1 copies, we're moving to cover.
Are we gonna move up here and engage these guys?
2-2's falling back to the previous position.
Pulling 2-2 back so that we can get online and then push. Alright. 2-2 stop at those houses. We're gonna push northeast through that platoon, and then we're gonna head on that road back to the airbase.
Roger, copy all.
Are all personnel clear of the radar dish in center of town?
2-3 is.
2-1's all clear from the
Friendlies?
radar dish.
Those shots right up in front of us are enemies, Lock.
Yep.
2-2, you all clear of radar?
Second.
Are you all clear of the radar?
Yeah, roger.
Push up to these hay bales.
Let's
Alright,
stay here.
demolition in 20. All squads control demolitions in 10 Sierra.
You are now the furthest, the closest guy to the enemy, Lock.
You guys, we're in line with you to the fucking,
Yogi,
east
do
of
your
this
thing.
time.
You have a ladder, do you?
Copy. We can push back up in this western spot.
I do not.
Bulldog 2 Romeo.
2-6, get the order that once, airstrike comes in, we're gonna be
Bulldog
pushing
2 Romeo, say again, over.
enemy platoon.
Airstrike is in and out. 2-3,
Bulldog
you
2
can
Romeo,
push
this
up
is
through
Serpent on
those
70.
trees and push on them.
Bulldog
as
2
well.
Romeo, send traffic.
Get up there with 2
Bulldog 2 Romeo, be advised, cast back complete. Pilot safe back to Apollo. Over.
Alright.
Bulldog 2 Romeo,
Let's
copies,
move on
over.
rotation.
Serpent out.
Be advised, the PJ's made it back to base safe with the pilot.
2 copies.
2-2, this is 2-1.
Send it.
There's friendlies over on the right now.
Staying on the
Yeah, they're
right-hand
pushing.
side
Let's
of the
move.
MSR, so we're not forcing you into the opening.
Copy. We'll keep on the left-hand side. Let us know. Are you guys pushing now?
Yeah, Abram, we're starting our approach. Weapons up.
Alright, 2 PJ's made it back to base with the pilot safe and sound. Now we just gotta get ourselves out of here.
Moving. Jump on these little fucking cylinders and then wait for that smoke to clear.
It's 2-3, we're moving to the rest of the platoon now.
Alright, smoke's clear and pushing in. It's right in front of us. I didn't see where it was. In the building, maybe. We good?
Yeah, 2 more with you.
Someone just shot at us from up here. I think he was in this building. Dead body right there. That might have been him. Visually clearing the windows from outside. This building looks. All the windows are clear from outside.
Be advised, friendly 50 was engaging enemy vehicle just to disable it.
Copy.
I'm hearing more shots out toward northeast. I'm gonna move that way. Is that building clear, Lock?
Yeah, it's clear.
Alright, push through the buildings on the north end of town, and once we're clear through the trees a few meters, and sure there's no contacts, we're gonna mount up and convoy back to airfield.
2-1 copies.
Roger, 2-2 copies.
2-3 copies.
2, this is 2-1.
Sapper 2.
Be advised, we're clear up here on the
Push out to this busted truck.
northern point of town. Break. The PJ's Vic, the unarmed, is no longer with us, so I'm gonna have a couple of guys trying to find room when we reform the convoy over.
Two, this is 2-2. I've got a possible bunker reported to the direct north in that opposing tree line from this clearing. Can we get UAV footage of that?
Copy. Wait over.
Romeo, can you be more specific than to the north? They can see a possible bunker, they can give me a grid.
Romeo's 2-2, bearing direct north from
Hold on, shoot Romeo, this is hyperflight.
200 meters, grid mark, grid ref 033025, that area.
Nothing over there. This is, Bulldog 2 Romeo, send traffic.
All squads, get your vehicles lined up on the
Advise,
road.
we are
security for now until
3
we're
clicks
sure
up
what
to
that
your
is.
west, standing by for close escort.
This is, Romeo, be advised, my UAV is no longer in the air.
Alright, Hoffman, let's reform, or whoever the fuck's driving, get reformed back on the MSR.
But I don't see anything over there.
We're in the front.
Copy.
2-1 copies, we're reforming back on point in the MSR.
Same.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, Roger,
All
break.
squads, I'm gonna need
We're about to start mounting up and heading back to base. I'm pretty sure the AO is clear, over.
Hydroflight copies all, moving in
We don't
to
have enough
provide.
room. I'm gonna have rear Vic.
This is 2-2, our Vic holds 10 or max capacity.
Over.
You don't have anyone that can't fit?
Roger, out.
We have, correction, yeah, we have one extra, our DMR.
Copy.
There's a troop.
Just give me how many extra you got.
2, this is 2-1.
Send it.
Our Vic holds 11, we got 12 personnel, over.
Copy.
There's a big-ass troop transport truck right here. Is it busted?
Just advise when,
Engine's busted. I'm gonna see if we can fit everyone in the mix we got. If not, I'm gonna tow the URL afterwards.
One of the MRAP with the M2 took it out with Scott.
Taking a look at the engine. See if there's an extra wheel.
Alright. Break. Which Vic are we in the convoy? Third or last?
Yeah, check that.
Which Vic are we in the convoy?
Second.
Alright, move away.
Have
Oh,
your
it has no
extra
fucking
men
fuel.
try to get into the second Vic convoy. Have them get in HQ Vic.
I mean, unless we can siphon fuel, we're not going to be able to do anything.
2, this is 2-3. I think we'll be able to fit. Except for 2.
Vic 3 should have room for at least 4 people.
Copy, over. Alright. All squads, mount up. If you have extra people, send them to Vic 2 or 3.
Alright, get to next.
2-1 copies, we're mounting up.
2-3 copies.
Which vehicle's ours?
Second.
Say again?
Second vehicle. All squads, have your guys check in 5-0.
This 2-3.
Zapper 2.
Vic 3's all mounted, I have 3 spare seats over.
Copy. All squads, if you got spare people, send them to Vic, or to 2-3's Vic, over.
This is 2-2, all packs are loaded.
Route is marked back to base. I need all Vics to check in on 5-0 and let me know when you're ready.
Two 1's all loaded.
Vic 1, be advised if you follow this road north, the route is marked out for Hilton Street. There are 4 turns. All squads, are you mounted?
Yes, 2-3 is mounted.
Two, 1.
2-1's all mounted.
2-2's all mounted.
50 KPH, standard spacing. Over.
Bulldog 2 Romeo Dragon 6-1.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, in traffic. This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, in traffic.
Bulldog 2 Romeo Dragon 6-1. I was just calling to let you know I got an obstruction ahead. One of the Hinds I shot down.
Copy.
Yeah, Roger, are you bragging? Over?
Bulldog 2 Romeo negative, just making sure you guys were wearing your convoy route. You had an obstruction.
Bulldog 2 Romeo copies, over. What's that?
Dragon 6-1 out.
This is Bulldog 2 Romeo, be advised, we got IDF landing around us.
Be advised.
Hydra flight breaking off to the west.
Dragon 6-1, copy, searching.
Make sure you slow down for the turns. So
Roger, be advised, I lost my UAV, so you're the only eyes we've got. Break. Unless Hydra, unless you guys have an idea of where it's coming from, you can go scout it out and fucking take it out, over.
Copy that. We're searching now. Hydra flight up.
Bulldog 2 Romeo out.
Copy. Looks like they stopped shelling once we hit the town. Keep it slow through town so we don't lose any vex during collisions, over. Spacing at 100 to 150 while we're driving, since we took IDF earlier.
2 Romeo on 7-0 if you haven't figured out by now, Miller time. Jesus fucking Christ!
Night flight.
No, that's why.
Happy Miller time.
Murph, you sick bastard.
Weapons on safe.
Yo, you
Put your weapons on safe.
Yeah. Fucking Ireland.
Pilot traffic, Dragon 6-1, short final 1-8.
Good job, Davenport.
Where were your aliens?
Yes, Davenport, you need to look at that standing. Squad 2.
There he goes, east, space east.
Fucking liar.
Rally on
the LT. Rally up on the LT.
Fuck is Jackson?
Pilot traffic, Dragons 6-1, exiting on Bravo, clearly active.
Copy. Go ahead and taxi and shut down as soon as able. Get you over here.
Dragon 6-1, copy, taxiing to aircraft parking for shutdown.
Guess condition 4.
Fuck no, that was an this is an active combat area.
Okay, yep.
Did you guys have fun? Okay, great, you're dismissed. Unless you got anything else.
I got one thing, Captain. Gentlemen, you did a really good job tonight working together.
We can't hear you at all. I can barely hear you. I'm standing right next to you.
You just picture me going, huh?
Gentlemen, excellent job tonight. You guys worked together. You guys kept all the Vex alive, and you guys chewed through that AO, and you got the pilot out safe.
Are you on yelling?
I believe I am.
I can hear him back here.
Excellent work, man. That's all I got, Cap.
Barely hear him.
Okay, bye.
Does anyone else have anything they want to say?
I like cake.
Thanks.
What? Speak up. Speak English.
Swear I heard that differently.
Yeah, I did too.
Someone liking cock.
No jokes tonight?
You are the joke.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I gotta roast him like that.
That ain't mic drop nothing.
Give him a list of burn centers.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back in 20 or 30 minutes with some more XCOM. Next ArmA mission should be Wednesday night.
Hey, drum. Yes. Hello, yes.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.